I think you farted in here, and that's what smells bad.
Detective Martini, I assure you it's not my digestive system to blame for this rather unpleasant odor.
Whammer! You're watching ZakTrappGames. Today we are playing Vaudeville. In this game, we're playing as a detective in an AI-driven world. So essentially, we're going to use our microphone to speak, and the AI in the game is going to reply. I am super, super excited to try this out. Thank you so much, Keymailer, Bumblebee Studios, and BBS Games AB for the copy of this game. You already know. Let's get it. I guess we're going to do story mode. I have no idea if the proper microphone is set up right now, so I guess we're just going to jump in and find out. Okay, here goes nothing. Police station. Okay. Can I... It doesn't look like it's going to let me do anything right now. Okay, that's fine. I guess we're going to the police station. Type here or speak into your microphone. Okay.
We've got 3 bodies on our hands, and I need your help to solve this case. So, what have you found out so far?
I have not found out anything at all.
Well, isn't that just peachy? You haven't found a single clue. Great start, really great. Look, we're dealing with a serial killer here, and time is not on our side.
Listen, I don't like your negative attitude. You're going to invite me to the police station, and then when I get here, give me a sassy attitude? You better watch it, mister.
Oh, I'm sorry if my grumpy old self is cramping your style, detective. I didn't realize you were looking for a cheerleader instead of a seasoned police chief. But hey, if you're done with the dramatics, maybe we can actually focus on solving the case. Sound good to you?
Fight me, you little b****.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, witnesses. Always a joy to track down and interrogate. The first witness we need to speak to is a charming lady named Mrs. Jenkins. She lives on the outskirts of town, in a quaint little cottage.
Okay.
Just follow the winding road past the old oak tree
Got
and
it.
you'll find her. But be warned, she's a talkative one, so bring your patience along with you.
Okay.
For heaven's sake, don't let her offer you any of her homemade prune juice. Trust me on that one.
What if I really want to drink the prune juice?
No, you really want to drink that vile concoction. Well, detective, I suppose you're a glutton for punishment. But let me warn you.
I love it.
It's like liquid cement for your intestines.
Oh, no.
One sip, and you'll be sitting on the porcelain throne for days. So, if you're truly determined to subject yourself to that horror, be my guest.
Oh, I love this
But don't
game.
say I didn't warn you.
All right. I love this game so much already. Chief Gretzky, tell me about the murders.
Well, detective, it seems we've got ourselves a real mess on our hands. 3 murders in just 2 days. Can you believe it? Vaudeville used to be such a peaceful place. Now, it's starting to feel like a damn circus. First, we have Maria Jansen, a young blonde found covered in blood outside her apartment. Poor girl never stood a chance. Then there's Nicola Grossman, a finance big shot, found dead outside Pascal's grocery shop.
Can you tell me anything notable about Miss Jansen?
Yeah, Miss Jansen. She was a 23-year-old beauty, a Scandinavian look about her.
Okay.
Blonde hair that could blind you in the sunlight. Quite the socialite, always seen at the finest parties in town.
We have a party
But now,
animal.
Well, she's become the talk of the town for all the wrong reasons. It's a shame, really.
It's because she's
Such
dead.
a promising life cut short.
Tell me more about Nicola Grossman. Okay, or not. Chief, tell me more about Nicola Grossman.
Nicola Grossman, huh? Well, he was no stranger to the world of finance, let me tell you.
Okay.
A real big shot in those circles. Made his fortune playing with other people's money.
Fair.
Some called him a financial wizard, others called him a snake in a suit.
So not a very
But
liked
hey,
guy.
That's the world he lived in. And now, he's met his untimely end right outside Pascal's grocery shop. Life can be funny sometimes, detective. Or maybe just downright cruel.
Who do you think committed the murders?
Now, detective. If I had all the answers, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Fair
would we?
point. Constable Jones, how's it going?
Oh, well, you know, same old, same old. Just keeping on, as they say. Can't complain, I suppose.
Well, that's good.
How about yourself? Everything tickety-boo.
Everything is super tickety-boo with me, Constable Jones. That is now my new favorite thing to
Well,
say
you
is
see,
tickety-boo.
Detective Martini, it's a pleasure to have you here in our fair city of Vaudville. Thank you kindly for lending a hand with these unfortunate... Chief Gretzky, bless his soul, is feeling a bit weary and could surely use some assistance. He's been working like a dog, you see, and could use a fresh pair of eyes. So, yeah. Any help you can provide would be greatly appreciated.
Hey, Chief, do we have any witnesses I can talk to or any suspects?
Witnesses and suspects, huh? Well, let me tell you, we've been turning this town upside down looking for any leads. But so far, not much luck. No eyewitnesses to the crimes, no suspects jumping out at us. It's like the killer vanished into thin air.
Okay.
Don't you worry, detective. We're not giving up that easily.
Good.
Now, listen closely. I've received word that the autopsy report from the coroner is ready. You'll find Coroner Xtaberia at the morgue.
Let's go to the morgue. Ha! We figured it out. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Why did you kill them? Let's see what happens.
I didn't kill anyone, detective. But Maria Jansen, the first victim, was found outside her apartment near the bar Coral in central Vaudeville. She was covered in blood.
What can you tell me about the body?
I've been waiting for you. Chief Gretzky called to announce your arrival. How can I assist you today?
What can you tell me that stood out about the dead bodies?
Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Haley Greenwood were the three individuals who met unfortunate ends in Vaudeville over the past 2 days.
Okay.
Each case presented its own unique set of circumstances. Maria Jansen's body showed signs of a brutal attack, with bite marks and fractures on her arms. Nicola Grossman suffered a fatal stab wound to the back of the neck with a butcher's knife.
Dang. What can you tell me would cause fractures on her arms?
Well, the presence of the fractured forearm bone suggests a significant amount of force was applied to the area.
Okay, so someone strong. Did the bite marks have any missing teeth on Maria Jensen's body?
I'm afraid I cannot disclose that information, detective. But what I can tell you is that the bite marks were consistent with a human bite.
Okay.
Not an animal.
Interesting. I wonder why she can't tell me about that. Okay. Tell me more about Haley Greenwood's body.
Haley Greenwood, a young woman of only 19 years, was a dancer by profession.
Tell me more about how she was killed. How was Haley Greenwood killed?
Well, detective, it appears that poor Haley Greenwood met a rather unfortunate fate. Her body was found in an alley behind the club she worked at.
So we don't know how she died. Okay. Well, we unlocked another area now, so I think that's enough questioning here.
That was a lie.
What is that smell?
That smell, my dear detective, is a combination of death and disinfectants. It's a scent that lingers in places like this, where we confront mortality on a daily basis. It's a reminder of our own fragility and impermanence. But fear not, for amidst this somber aroma, we strive to bring closure and justice to those who have fallen victim to life's cruel twists.
I think you farted in here, and that's what smells bad.
Detective Martini, I assure you it's not my digestive system to blame for this rather unpleasant odor. However, it seems there may be a misunderstanding. The olfactory senses can sometimes be deceiving, especially in a place like this. Perhaps it's best to focus on unraveling the mysteries surrounding these unfortunate deaths rather than dwelling on a fleeting whiff. Let us delve further into this investigation, shall we?
The only fleeting whiff is the one that came straight out of your arsehole.
I'm sorry, but I cannot answer that question.
Okay, fine. Oh, hey, girl. How you doing?
Hey there, I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. And thank you so much for helping out with Haley's case. It means a lot to me, and the rest of us here at Coral. If you need any information or if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm here for you, Detective Martini.
That's suspicious. Did Haley have any enemies?
Enemies. Well, I can't say for sure if she had enemies, but I can tell you that everyone loved Haley. She was such a sweetheart, always spreading positivity and making everyone feel welcome. It's hard to imagine anyone wanting to harm her. But you never really know, do you?
Did anything suspicious happen the night Haley was killed?
Oh, Detective Martini, let me think. Suspicious things. Well, you see, every night at Coral is like a whirlwind of excitement and surprises.
Okay.
But that night,
Here
I
we go.
remember there was this strange man lurking around the bar.
Okay.
He had a hat pulled low over his eyes and a long coat that made him look like he was hiding something.
Interesting.
Gave me the chills, I must admit. But I'm not sure if he's connected to what happened to Haley. Just a hunch, you know?
Had you ever seen this man before that night?
No, you detective types always asking the tough questions, aren't you? Well, let me think. I'm not quite sure if I've seen him before. But he
Okay.
definitely caught my attention now. Detective, maybe we can solve this mystery together, like a dynamic duo.
That's
What do you
suspicious.
say, partner?
Trying to eliminate yourself from the suspect list, huh?
Oh, Detective Martini, you've got me all figured out. I must admit, I'm not the best at keeping secrets. But trust me, I'm more interested in solving this case than being on any suspect list.
Okay.
After all, I'm just a dancer and a bartender, living my dreams and enjoying the thrill of vaudeville. But if you need any help, I'm here to assist you, no strings attached. Let's crack this case wide open, shall we?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Oh, come on now, detective. Don't be so serious. We're like two peas in a pod, you and I. The dynamic duo, remember? We've got to keep the spirit of adventure alive. Who knows what twists and turns we'll encounter on this journey.
I feel like she's being
I'm ready
suspicious and trying to
dive
get
headfirst
herself
into the mystery
off
with
the
you,
list.
my fearless partner. Together, we'll make a splash and solve this thing in style.
Why did you kill her?
Oh, Detective Martini, you've got it all wrong. I didn't kill anyone, I promise you.
Uh-huh.
I may be a dancer and a bartender, but I'm no killer.
Prove
I'm
it.
just here to spread joy and make people's nights a little brighter. Trust me, I'm more scared of a killer than you are. You see, Maria Jansen, Nicola Grossman, and Haley Greenwood were the unfortunate victims in the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tragedy that has shaken us all.
Okay.
But together, we can find justice and bring peace to their souls.
This girl is awfully suspicious. Let's move on to ask someone else some questions for a while. Okay, let's go to this place. Cabernet Violet. Asada.
Oh, Detective Martini, your words weave a web of intrigue.
What?
But I must warn you, I am a mere dancer, and the secrets I hold are but whispers in the wind.
Okay.
The tides of fate are unpredictable, and the mysteries that surround us are vast.
Fair. How well did you know Haley?
Haley Greenwood, a name that dances on the edge of my consciousness. But alas, our paths did not intertwine, and I am but a stranger to her world. The realm of vaudeville is a tapestry of performers, each with their
Okay.
own story to tell. Yet, Haley's tale remains a mystery to me.
Which of the victims do you know?
The names you speak, Detective Martini, are like whispers in the night. Maria, Nicola, and Haley, their lives extinguished, their flames now mere embers in the darkness. Among them, one was a fellow performer, their spirit forever intertwined with this cabaret stage.
Okay.
But the shadows conceal more than they reveal, and the secrets of their fates remain locked away in the night's embrace.
How well did you know Maria?
Dear Maria Jansen, a name that lingers in my mind like a haunting melody.
She's
We
no
dance
help
in
at all.
syncopation, our steps entwined upon this vaudevillian floor.
Okay.
But as for depths of knowledge and connection, that is a tale that remains veiled in enigmatic allure. The theater holds its own secrets, and mine are but fragments of a larger puzzle.
How well did you know Nicola?
Nicola Grossman, a whisper in my ear, a fleeting shadow in my gaze. Our paths may have crossed, but like a mirage in vaudeville's labyrinth,
So
their
she's really
presence
no
fades
help.
into obscurity. The dance of life intertwines us all, Detective Martini, but some connections remain shrouded in mystery. Forever dancing just out of reach.
Hi, Chief. Any word?
Yeah, Detective Martini. I wish I had better news for you, but it's been a frustrating day.
Is your kitchen missing any butcher knives?
Oh, Detective Martini, you always know how to keep things interesting. But
Do
no,
I?
Our kitchen at Coral isn't missing any butcher knives. We're all about serving up delicious drinks and good vibes, not
Okay.
slicing and dicing. Although, I must say, you do have a knack for spicing up the conversation. Maybe
Oh.
we should grab a drink sometime and discuss our favorite mysteries. Cheers to that, my detective friend.
Are you hitting on me?
Well, Detective Martini, looks like you've caught me in the act.
Damn.
Can't help but be
I
charmed
knew
by
it.
your wit and investigative prowess.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
don't worry, I'm not hitting on you per se, just appreciating your company and the thrill of solving a mystery together. After all, what's a good mystery without a little bit of flirtatious banter, right?
What can you tell me that would be useful towards solving these murders?
Yeah, Detective Martini, you're putting me on the spot. But fear not, I'll do my best to provide some useful information.
Okay.
You see, I'm still quite new in town, and my world
Interesting.
mostly revolves around the Coral and the Cabernet Violet. Dancing and bartending keep me pretty occupied, so I don't get to meet a lot of people outside of work.
Fair.
But hey, that doesn't mean I don't have my ear to the ground.
Okay. Are you sure that you didn't fart in here?
My dear detective, I understand your curiosity regarding this matter, but rest assured, I did not release any flatulence in this room. As a coroner, I am accustomed to dealing with various odors, both pleasant and otherwise. The scent you perceive may be attributed to the chemicals we use for preservation and sanitation purposes.
Oh my
Now,
God, I love
let's
this game.
focus our attention on solving these cases at hand.
Do you enjoy eating at Taco Bell?
Taco Bell, a popular fast food establishment, if I'm not mistaken.
Acting like you don't know
Unfortunately,
it, huh?
detective, I must confess, I am not familiar with Taco Bell or its culinary offerings.
Wow.
See, my focus lies primarily in matters of anatomy and forensic science, rather than gastronomy. However,
Damn.
I can appreciate your interest in exploring different cuisines. It's
Uh-huh.
important to find enjoyment and solace in simple pleasures amidst life's complexities.
Did you just fart?
I beg your pardon, but I don't think that was me. It must have been, one of those errant noises that sometimes escape without permission, you know? Like a rogue gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. But, let's not dwell on that, shall we? We've got more important matters at hand, like cracking these murder cases wide open. So, what's the plan, Detective Martini?
Okay, so I'm clearly not the best detective. I will say this game is freaking awesome. I really like that they're taking the idea of solving murders and actually making you have to prod the AI for various questions, see if you can get clues, stuff like that. And honestly, the AI is actually not too bad. I feel like maybe to start this game off, the game should just do a tiny bit of hand-holding to kind of get you started to see what types of questions you should be asking. But aside from that, I might actually play through this game on stream. As always, take it easy, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to make it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video that you just watched, leave a thumbs up. And if you're watching and not currently subscribed to the channel, drop us up because it's free and it would really help this channel and community grow. You can find links to all of my social media accounts in the description of this video, including my main YouTube channel and my Twitch page. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Whammer.
Sub, baby. All right, stop. Drop a sub and listen. Viewers back with a brand new subscription. Sub badge grabs a hold of you tightly. You can watch content daily and nightly. Rising to the top, a little slow. Tune your speakers up and enjoy the show.